Hello everybody, so today it's not The Sims, which is sugar, and today it is actually IMVU. Now if you don't know what IMVU is, it stands for Instant Messaging Virtual Universe, which I am pretty sure it does, because that's what the internet says it is. So yeah, IMVU stands for Instant Messaging Virtual Universe, and is a 3D messaging software which you can talk to people from all around the world, anytime, any place, and it is totally and utterly free. There are some benefits to IMVU, like you could purchase VIP when you're 18 and over with your own credit card. You can purchase Adult Pass. There is lots of content that you can buy, including IMVU credits, by simply clicking up here if you don't already know, and going to click buy IMVU credits. And at the minute they've got a sale. Basic main face of IMVU, you've got your avatar on the left side, and you've got your apps and your tabs on the right. So I want to show you how I go through making the perfect avatar. I know my credits are a little bit low at the minute, which is unfortunate, but there you go. Sometimes, you can't help but spend. I do create, so any credits I get are from, and that's about it. So the biggest mistake that people make is clearing everything, like I've just done. When you've cleared everything, you've just got the basic IMVU avatar, male or female, and he or she basically, well, as this is a female, it looks like this: ridiculously big hands, big feet, big head, and quite atrocious looking. So one of the biggest mistakes is clearing everything and starting from the avatar up to, the tattoos and whatever. So what you want to go ahead is to save on money, find an avatar that you already have, maybe you haven't used in a while, and that you can cooperate. I can't think of the word. Incorporate into a new avatar. So say an avatar that was, I don't know, goth looking or whatever, but I mean, it's just basically my ideal way to get dressed for cheap. So if you've got the avatar, or you've got several avatars, just use one you've already got if you haven't used it in a while. And if you don't want to do that and you want a completely different avatar, then just go over to the avatar areas, and they range from about $370 to like $600. Avatars are fairly cheap, so no problem there. And also, what is essential in making an IMVU avatar, really, if you don't want to look noob, is, that's right, the scales. So making the perfect avatar, you need quite a few scalers to make you not so huge. So I go for, with the hands, is the 65% hand scaler, and it takes your hands down quite significantly there. I don't actually have a foot scaler just at the minute, but I think that would probably be a new purchase very soon. Also, I like to go for a head scaler, which is here I use the 95 one. It's not such a big difference, but it does make a slight better difference. There are some trousers that will automatically change the width of your thighs, so I won't change them until you think you're happy with them. will automatically change size too, so you do not need the scaler, but I prefer to have one. Now, once again, you don't have to buy a new head if you've got loads in your inventory that you've already brought that maybe you don't use all of. But if you want to go from complete absolute new, then go ahead and buy one. But personally, I'm going to find one that I think I haven't worn and or had on for a while. And like I said, like I haven't had this one on for a while. And as you can see, with if you're new to Imvu and you come across this problem a lot, it is a fairly easy fix. Now, I don't know exactly why some heads do this, but I think it's probably some sort of mesh. But anyway, you just find a simple pair of eyebrows like the one I've got in my inventory there. If you know when you've got an object because it goes grey, so you just buy or just find some eyebrows that automatically change your style of eyebrow. And I'm just gonna go with a pair of eyebrows that I know I already have, and then you can go and look through. I'm gonna change the skin, the eyes, the hair, and the clothing. I don't really worry too much about some things, but there we go. Right. The head I've got on is a two-tone head, so meaning one eye is different color to the other. So if you look at eyes and you see there's one eye white, that basically it's a two-tone head. So just basic search for two-tone, and it comes up with your eyes that you can choose from. So now, like I said before, I'm going to go for like a bit of a. You can either type in black or white or whatever, but I like to just look through the first couple of pages that I see, which may take my fancy. But I know I already have black and white, so I might go for something, completely and utterly different. So I've got the silver and red. So you can try something like this. So something will fit with what you already have, and it's like you can tell already the eyes are a completely different color. Okay, so basically you have the eyes and head down, and then your skin. And make sure that you take off your previous search as well, because I made that mistake in thinking, why are all these skins so ugly? And have a look at some. I like looking at a couple of the first pages before I type anything in, just to make sure that I see something that I would want. But sometimes it's not as easy as that. But then again, sometimes it is. So I'm just basically looking through now to see what sort of skins would look cute. And then hair. So I'm thinking with the I'm going for seems to be more of a traditional sort of gothic sort of style. You can have a look through all different types of hairs. for like a certain color or a certain style. So if I wanted like a shaved, so I've got it like shaved. For when you look at the prices before you buy, because they can be quite expensive when they've been derived. Some developers will derive the product and increase their profit, meaning, you know, they get more profit, brings the price higher up. So I'm sorry to say, I really dislike that hair. So make sure if you find something like a hair, that you find something that you think would be okay. Personally, I think that maybe I could incorporate this, but I am not 100% sure at the moment. I will probably look through my own inventory to have a look for any other styles that I think I already have. So like over here, I can go and look through no idea have a hair that is somewhat shaved, but finding it is going to be ridiculously difficult. Thank you for that. So that is what I'm talking about. If you know you've already got a hairstyle which is incredibly similar to the one that you already have, then it is, and you are stuck for credits, then it's definitely worth just looking through your inventory first before you go ahead and purchase anything that will be incredibly similar to what you already have. Now, I've purchased the same head twice, but from different creators, and that is a mistake I do not want to do again because of how much of a waste of credits it is. So looking through, you always look through, instead of just finding the one thing and clicking off it, look through in case you find something else that you think, that works better than what I had. So in a minute, what I'm going to do until I feel I should change my mind is keep this. I probably will change the skin because sometimes I won't stick with the same skin. I probably won't keep with the same skin, but for sure just yet. So with the hair, the skin, and the eyes somewhat done, I'm going to look for a simple style, and as you can see, I am under 1,500 credits at the moment, which is good in the way of if you're starting out. I know I've not got that many credits in my inventory at the minute, but I've just been on a tiny little spending spree already. The credits that I had, which was only 2,000, but still. So if you wanted to look for something that is not what you're, then just type in some key, I don't know, something weird like Christ. You could look up, for instance, and it comes up with mainly tops with what people believe to be the Satanist cross. Or you could look up for band t-shirts. Now personally I adore Rammstein, so I've made a few Rammstein t-shirts. We could put in Satan. I know because all goths and emos are Satanists. So I instantly got attracted to this one because it's grungy and it's, you know, it's simple but grungy, you know, it gives it a little bit of a statement. But if you wanted to, you could go for absolutely anything. You could put in weekly. Oh, I think I'm with, but you can put in anything you want to. You can even put in the keyword goth. I'm not pretty sure what sort of style of clothing you would actually get up that. Attractive in your own opinion. So I'm going to try it. So I like just typing in. Oh, spelled that wrong. And again, I cannot spell for the life of me. So you could have it for something grungy or for just for sake of the video, I might just stick with what I got because, in all fairness, I am kind of liking this. I'm kind of liking it. And then with the pants, see now there is these jeans, shorts that already have the tattoos with them. So if you wanted to be, you know, somewhat lazy, you could just buy one of these. But also again, with the goth look, you can go for something like ripped and skinny. So you could type in ripped. Oh god, didn't type anything there. Ripped. Come on. So yeah, the chances are if you type in ripped, you're gonna get a lot of like like enemy sort of thing. So the reason being I don't usually like typing up keywords is because some of the time you don't get products that you would think you'd find, but understand. See, they're not too bad. I have a pair of jeans in real that kind of look like that, so I'm kind of happy with that, to be honest, due to the fact that I've already got some jeans that kind of already look like that. But it's always good to keep on looking because you might find something that you that suits the outfit better. So taking away the key searches. It probably sounds a little bit unfair, but I did kind of like these ones because I had jeans on for this I went to, and I really loved it. But the thing is, I'm not too fond of of this set belt, and I think with that, if there is a part of something you didn't like, then it's best to like either change it or leave it out altogether. But like I said, with me, it's already best if you've got something that you think would already suit, of buying something that you already have that looks fairly similar to something you already that you want, like something that looks fairly similar to something you already have. Sorry, I cannot speak for the life of me. So basically that is the main outfit I think I want to go for in a minute. And then for the shoes, I know I definitely want platforms. I don't own many platforms. I only own one pair of platforms. So I think I might go ahead and look for some. So like I said before, don't always go for the first thing you see. Always have a proper good look through in case you find something better. And don't stick with if you feel like it doesn't work for you, then always go and change what you think doesn't suit. There's absolutely no shame in looking and liking the first thing that you see, because you know and great, what it's done is, oh, I hate it when Imvu does this. If you click on avatars and don't like, and it goes back to some like a part of the shop that I don't know why it does this, but it takes you back to like all really old catalog stuff. So just to save on time, I'm just going to go to newest products. And sometimes they're not amazing, the newest products, but I just need to carry on with the video. So not absolutely loving the eyes, to be fair. I'm changing to something that I already have, because I think what I already have would suit better. But I'm kind of fond of the skin, as I would really adore the lips. And what's great about this is accessories are always good as well. Now you could stick with the basic avatar like this, finding some gloves that you may already have. If not, then just go ahead and search for some. But like I said, if you want to find something that looks new, like making old out of new really, then go ahead and look in your inventory. But this is my video, way to make an outfit that looks new, completely brand new, with things that you have or only buying a few new products. So I'm not too fond of, like I said before, if you think something doesn't suit, then go ahead and change it. And I don't really like the avatar or the pose that it's in. I know I do have avatars that would look a heck of a lot better than that was my one. It's not the best, but there you go. So if you feel like you're not getting anywhere with avatars, despite the fact that you're looking through quite a few of them, then it's the time when you need to give up and think, maybe you should. Oh god, I skipped the whole page. And looking through, give me one memento. So looking through, I think what I've done is finally found the outfit that I'm planning to keep within. I don't even know what I'm saying. I think I found an outfit that I would definitely think would look 100% brand new from stuff that I already own, and only picking out a few things that are different from the catalogue. Now you can accessorize, but keeping in mind if you're low on credit, you may just want to keep what you've got already. So bearing in mind, that would be all today.